For those of us out there who don't know much about Spyre, tell us what you do.
Yeah, so Spyre Sports is the marketing firm for Tennessee for all things name, image, and likeness related. And so it's our job to do as many deals for Tennessee current student athletes as possible. And I think where innovation comes into this is a brand new world. It's the first time that student athletes have been able to monetize off their name and image and likeness. And so there's a lot of unknowns out there, and it's our job to not only try to do these deals, but to help them navigate these waters with guidance and information.
Let's dig a little bit deeper into the volunteer club. Tell us more about that and how it fits into the mission.
Well, we do a lot of fundraising, and with those dollars we're able to go do deals with student athletes, but there's not very many people that can write large checks. And so the thought of the volunteer club was it's a way that everybody can get involved. It's a subscription-based model where fans can come in anywhere from $25 a month to $500 a month, and that money goes towards the student athletes. And in turn, members get different perks. There might be some signed merchandise in the mail, access to our newsletter, but the biggest thing is we put a lot of events on throughout the year. And we're constantly asking our members, why are you joining? And the answer that keeps coming back is really unique. It's that it's the friends I've made, the experiences, the sense of community, being at these tailgates, being around like-minded ball fans that know that they're doing their part to make us competitive in this landscape.
What does the future look like for Spyre Sports going forward?
You know, we want to be industry leaders, and not only do we want to do these deals for these players, but we want to be focused on their brands and help them for what the future is going to hold. An example of this, the past 2 years, we have taken 2 Tennessee football players to New York. These are seniors. This past year it was Joe Milton and Ramel Key, 2 guys that have played well but represented the university in a first-class way for 4 years. And this was a trip where they could go and network with some companies and some brands like Panini that might want to work with them now or at the next level. We stopped by JP Morgan for a session on financial literacy. And then Tennessee great Allen Houston gave them a tour of Madison Square Garden and talked to them about the turning pro and some of the different things to think about.
These are momentous events to happen for young people. Let's talk about the momentum. How are you leveraging this momentum to continue growing opportunities?
Well, the best players in the country are looking around at what the NIL landscape is at schools. It factors in just like playing for a coach that you like, or the opportunity to play in the SEC or the Big Ten, or early playing time, or the path to the NFL. NIL is a part of that decision process now, and we've been fortunate enough to receive some national recognition. And what that does is, I think it sends a message that, hey, there are clearly some exciting opportunities at Tennessee for student athletes. We have done national deals. Omari Thomas did a national deal with Sports Illustrated in conjunction with TikTok, kind of a day in the life of a student athlete. Joe Milton has been involved with regional deals. McDonald's is one example. But what has impressed me the most is the way that this local business community has stepped up to support student athletes that are in sports that maybe don't carry as much notoriety, both men's and women's. And I'm talking about places like Real Hot Yoga offering free yoga classes, or Turbo Spin offering free cycling classes, or places like Everbowl, Clean Eats, Clancy's, Barley's. A lot of this is in kind, free food and so forth. And it sends a message that at Tennessee, NIL is for everybody, not just the football players or basketball players, but everybody across all sports.
Hunter, thank you so much, but also congratulations.